I am going to be a Bulldog for life, and I'm excited for that too.
Crichton, you've just signed a 4-year extension that'll keep you here at Belmore until the end of 2031. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel really happy, excited. I think ever since coming to Belmore, it's been home for me, and this is going to be home for a long time for me now. And I'm just excited for what's ahead, not just for the boys but for the club, and putting the club where it needs to be, and that's at the top. And just with everything that's happened within the last 2 years, there's so much growth within the team, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
What made you want to sign such a long-term deal?
Oh, I think, probably just said it. This is home for me now, and ever since coming, haven't looked back once. And myself, my family, my wife, we love it here. We love the fans. We love the people in the club, and it's a family club as well, and everyone's included. And I haven't felt that in a long time too. So that's probably the biggest reason why. And obviously, the end goal is to win a competition here as well.
Is it fair to say that you're going to be a Bulldog for life now?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like probably it was a goal for me to play one game, and I think where my career is right now is trying to make other players around me better. And I feel like by that time there's a lot of experience that comes with that too, and making a lot of the younger players. I remember when I was that young too, and coming into grade is pretty daunting as well, along with a lot of big names as well. So I feel like I am going to be a Bulldog for life, and I'm excited for that too. And giving back to the fans that pay a lot of money to come watch us play is a big thing for me too. So putting smiles on their faces, and for another 4 to 5 years is pretty special.
You've spent 2 seasons here now. What have you learned about the club and community as well?
Such a big club, rich history as well, and we're still writing that history while we're in the jersey right now. But I feel like the community gets behind the boys so much. I always heard about it before I came, but now being in the jersey, you've seen throughout the year how much they rally behind the boys, and we talk about it within our four walls, how special it is being a part of the Bulldogs, and no other team does it like the Bulldogs, and our fans, the way that they get behind us, regardless of where we are on the ladder. And I feel like it's been probably a tough couple of years for the Bulldogs Army. So really excited for what's ahead, to make them happy and make ourselves happy, and put the Dogs where we need to be. Yeah, I've learned a lot the last 2 years, especially being a leader of a club, and there's so much more lessons that I can take out of it. But I feel like the last 2 years probably just how I can lead myself before leading the boys as well. Is a big thing for myself too, and we've got a lot of good leaders around the club that help me and make my job a lot easier. And I feel like there's so much more growth within myself, and I've still got a lot of boxes to tick too. So I'm very excited for that, and I feel like being a leader comes with that expectation too, and those pressure moments and everything like that just comes with being the leader of a club, and being a leader of especially this club as the Bulldogs too. So I'm excited for it.
You made your NRL debut as an 18-year-old. What do you think that version of Stephen Crichton would think of the version you are now, the captain of the Bulldogs?
Probably very proud. I've always kind of had a checklist that I wanted to become one of the best players, and I feel like I'm still a long way from that too. So I feel like every time I come into pre-season, that's a goal of mine, to not just make myself a better player, but make the people around me a better player as well. Not just better footy players, but better people in general, away from footy too. And I feel like if you're just a good person in general, footy and everything that you dream of becoming just comes with that. And I feel like that's been always a goal of mine ever since debuting, is just being a good person, and being a good person around other people and making other people smile. And my happiness, that definitely doesn't come from wins and losses on the weekend. It's just more seeing other people develop around me, and seeing them become happy. And I think that's probably just the biggest thing over my career, and learning that is how you can make other people around you better people and better footy players as well.
You've known Ciraldo for quite a long time. He's been on the journey of your career. How much of an impact has he had on you as a player and as a person?
Oh, massive. His impact on my career probably was the turning point of just being a talented player, turning myself into a hard-working player. I feel like probably my first 2 years in NRL, I was pretty talented, and didn't have to train hard. And I feel like one instance that everyone knows about against that Parramatta game probably turned my career around. And it wasn't until a conversation with Ciro sat me down and really worked on my defence and worked on other areas of my game that I needed to improve on. And you look across the the NRL, and there's a lot of good defensive players, and kind of wanted to be in that picture. And the only way you can get there is through hard work. So through a tough conversation with Ciro, he kind of changed my mindset into it's not about the highlighted plays, it's about little plays and those hard-working plays that not everyone sees, and people in our four walls admire that stuff. So it was definitely that conversation turning me into from a talented player into a hard-working player.
Cam's also signed a long-term extension. How much trust do you have in him to guide this club into years of success and, of course, a premiership?
Yeah, heaps of trust. I feel like even I put that much trust in him. The club wasn't going too well, and I know what Cam stands for, and I've been a part of him my whole start of my career at the Panthers, and he's a big part of their success there as well, how he brought that up and how he started that. So just in that stuff, I knew the club wasn't going well, but I knew what Cam stood for, and just him in general as well, just away from footy. He's like a father figure to a lot of the boys, and he's got that good mixture of when to be serious and when to muck around as well. So my trust always sits with Cam, and I feel like signing this contract knowing that he was going to be here for that long, and I don't want to play under anyone else as well. And that was the big reason why I came to the club in the first place when I was looking for a club. So in that way, just probably repaying him for putting his trust in me to come here, and now probably repaying him so I can bring a trophy back for him as well.
The team has made great strides over the last couple of years. A return to finals last season and a top four finish this season. What do you see in the future for this club?
Oh, I definitely see a competition coming, and I feel like we've got so much growth throughout the first 2 years. We've gone past those expectations of what people think of the Bulldogs and where they thought we stood. And I feel like the biggest thing for our club is just learning every day, coming into training, how you can become a better footy player is the biggest thing. But I feel like the last 2 years we've proved everyone wrong of where we can get to, and I feel like the trust and the belief is there now. Coming into pre-season, there's no need to learn systems and things like that. We've got a couple new players, but other than that, those players are here to strive and learn and obviously earn their jersey as well. So throughout all of that, we'll just keep getting better as footy players, and sooner rather than later, we'll be in that position to play for a trophy.
The playing group, there's a mixture of exciting youth, mature leaders, raw talent and uncompromising players. What excites you about the future with your teammates?
I feel like how young they are. I feel like the successful teams that I've been a part of, there's been a mixture of youth and older heads that keep the youth pretty stable as well. So that's the kind of feel that I get from our Dogs boys. There's a good mixture of younger boys and older boys, and the moment you can see the younger boys keeping the older boys accountable, that's a good sign. It's a sign of like they're comfortable. And we're all striving for the same ending as well. So it's good to see our younger boys come through, and there's so much talent coming through as well, and making them feel comfortable that they can come in and be themselves is the biggest thing for myself as a leader. And you see those younger boys come through, it's just pretty exciting too. And the older boys love seeing the younger boys being comfortable.